thought I'd show you where my little route's going to take me today. So I started off here in sunny Victoria, right about there. Ridden up the highway, up the Malahat, through Mill Bay. That's where I filmed earlier. Now we've gone through Duncan. Now in Lake Cowichan here. So you can see I've gone quite a ways here. Now I'm going to plan to go from here to Port Renfrew, down through Souk and home. So that's why they call it the Pacific Marine Route. Circle Route, sorry. We cheeched. Oh, looks like we've got a piece of old railway here. And on it is this crazy train. Sucker's old. She's an old steam unit. Made by the good people at Lima Automotive Works Incorporated. I wonder where Lima is. That Peru? Is this a Peruvian train? What the dice? Oh, I wonder when this thing last ran. She's quite old. Operated by the Comox Logging and Something Railway Company. For all your railway needs. I never knew they had this like bevel gear drive there. That's pretty cool. Oh, we got A&W in there too. Awesome. I want to go in there. They put this corrugated metal in there so you can't. Actually, whole logs. Very cool. I gotta pee. Well, turns out it wasn't made in Lima, Peru. Made in Lima, Ohio. 1927. There's the information on it. Let's peek inside. Oh. There's the controls and stuff in there. Seat here, is that good? All sorts of goodies. I don't want to go in there. Came across this machine here. The Rostraddle lumber carrier. Oh boy. Shaft drive to the rear differential. It's got a V8 or something in here. Big V8. Don't know what's in there. It's blue. Maybe it's a Dutch. No idea. But boy, is that thing cool. Everybody's checked the diff oil. Look at that chain drive. I wonder how many chains they went through with these things. They say this thing did 50 miles per hour. There she is. Very interesting. Very interesting. This is a production thing. This thing picks them up on the bottom. It's kind of neat. Very interesting. You got a little radiator up front. Can't see. Oh, spider webs in the face. Feels good. Oh, let's see. Oh, open exhaust. Nice. But she sounded real good. V8, definitely. Auto light plugs. Does that make this thing a Ford? Come on, somebody tell me what it is. Oh boy, fun and games. No idea. Well, this one looks a little more modern. Must be like a diesel electric locomotive unit. Let's see, 1929. It's purchased. Oh, it's a Cummins diesel. Yeah. Interesting story here. You can read it if you want. Very cool. Cummins powered, baby. Yeah. I'd really like to peek under these covers. Appears they have them all barred up. Can't really get in there. We'll never know. Oh, awesome. Look at that. That's freaking sweet. So that more or less concludes our trip to Lake Cowichan here. Nothing else there is to see, but I'm going to keep riding and complete the Pacific Marine Trail Circle route. And run a little bike here, performing very nicely. We're in the absolute middle of nowhere, the middle of Vanvouver Island. About 20 kilometers west of Lake Cowichan, going to Port Renfrew. You probably can't hear the background, but there's a river rushing back there. I think it's a place called the Harris Creek, and the old motorcycle is performing beautifully as per usual. So let's keep riding.